morning of day 6. Alright, it's day 6, probably around 6 a.m. We're still on the Nipissing. I got my tent packed up, bags are almost packed. Today's going to be mostly a portaging day, with a little bit of paddling in between. Gotta get my neck ready, because it's gonna be hurting. Alright, I'll see you guys on the water. Oh, the sun. Finally. Here, we're at our lake where we're going to be camping on our 6th night. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's a good one. This is my PB by far. He's down there. Could be a lake trout. Oh my god. It's huge. Look at the bend in my rod. Oh. Just gonna play him. Wait for him to tire out. I barely left my sight. He's coming up. I think it's it's huge. It's huge. I think it's massive. It's huge. Oh my god. Oh, my arm's getting tired.
This is like a 6 to 8 pounder. No word. Oh my god, it's a lake trout. It's huge. Here he goes. Oh, do you guys see that? Oh my god, it's massive. Oh. It won't fit in my net. Come here. Come here. I don't think this is gonna fit my net, guys. I should have brought a bigger net. I should have brought a bigger net. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to hand him. He's hooked good. Oh, he's rolling. Yeah, he's not liking that. Oh, he's going back to the bottom. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. And we're coming back up now. Oh! Dude! What is wrong? This fish is crazy. The St. Croix's handling it like a champ, though. I don't know how I'm gonna land this thing. I need to move a bit. I just need this baby to tire out. Oh, we're moving. There we go. Now we're on a better side of the boat. He's huge. Yes! He's in. Alright, we got a fish. It's a brook trout. Hell yeah. This guy told me there's no brookies in. Is that another laker? No, it's a brookie. Where's my net? Oh, did I leave my net on land? Okay. We're eating this one tonight. Oh yeah, perfect. You're squirming. Alright, there's dinner. Let's get it. Oh my god. That's a brookie. I lost him. Oh, that was a brookie. No, he's still on. He's swimming right to me. Did I lose him? I lost him. No, he's still there. Oh, that's a good one. Crap. Oh my god. Is that a laker or a brookie? It's a brookie. I can get this one off, no problem. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. One more for the camera. Oh, he's gone. That was a big brookie. And there's a loon watching me. Did you like that, loon? Was that cool? You thought I was going to give you that fish, didn't you? Oh my god.
Delicious trout. That's gonna taste so good. And we got some pasta. Plus some bacon that we're gonna put in the pasta. Guys, when you're out here, every meal tastes like a gourmet 5-star keg steakhouse kind of meal. And I'm just really excited. So I'm gonna enjoy this. Approaching the portage from Robinson Lake to Burnt Root Lake. I think it's about a 1K portage, 1.3. Not bad. We'll get her done. Guys, we made it to Burnt Root. Just did a 1.3K portage, and it is gorgeous. Now, I was given some advice to take a little detour as soon as I get off the portage because there's a good trolling spot for trout. So we're gonna check that spot out really quick. Alright guys, we're about 1/3 the way through Burnt Root. I trolled the coastline on the right side for a little bit. No luck, but that's alright. We're gonna make some distance now and try to get at least more than halfway down the lake and then try trolling again. So just gonna enjoy the paddle. It's a beautiful day. The wind is in my favor actually, and there's barely any wind for that matter. So it's making out to be a nice sunny good weather day. Let's keep it up. Push complete. Off to the next swift, and then we'll be at Longer Lake. Alright baby, let's go. Oh, that's not as bad getting out of here. Yeah. We're on Longer Lake. Still got a good stretch of paddle to get to our desired campsite. There's two that are on a set of rapids that flow into the lake, which should provide some good fishing. However, there's 3 sites on this lake. So hopefully those 2 aren't booked, but we'll see. Anyhow, gonna continue this paddle and hopefully next time you see me, I'll be setting up site. Alright, here we are on Longer Lake. As you can see, it's quite windy. I'm not fishing in this weather, but I'll show you the site. It's quite nice, very open, a lot of tree cover. I've gone ahead and processed firewood.
We got kidling, small sticks and big sticks. Gonna cut this one up. And there's my tent. From the top view, it's quite nice. Except it's cold with this wind. So if the wind dies down, then I'll go fishing. There's a set of rapids just around that point. Alright, so no luck on the trout fishing. Gonna head back to camp and start on dinner and have a fire and relax. Have a good night. Alright guys, starting to get dark out. We got some pasta cooking. I'm gonna add some bacon to this. Complete fog. Got the fire going. Gonna get that in my belly. And we got the canoe blocking the wind. Little life hack, by the way, if you ever need to control your heat for cooking or for warmth, always use things to try to block the wind. Canoe is a great one. So, there you go. Alright guys, it's about 5:30 a.m. and we're headed that way. Alright, it's officially day number 8 out of 10. We're on Longer Lake, and today we're going to be going from a lake system over to a river system called the Tim River. It's the same river that I started on, but we're at the very end of it, and we're going to be going up river. So, I'm in for a tough day of paddling. I also am going to start the day with a 1.3K portage, so that should warm me up because it's about -1 right now. Alright, let's get this day started. Beautiful sunrise. I feel like it's going to be a nice day. Not a cloud in the sky. The sun is going to be shining, spreading warmth around this world. I hope. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, portage complete. We are on Chippewa Lake. We just finished the portage around the the Tim River. I'm going to cast these rapids really quick. Not going to spend too much time here though. Really? Nothing? Guys, we're leaving this spot. We caught one tiny brookie. Not really film worthy, but it's a start. See if we can hook onto a monster today. Man, Chippewa Lake is absolutely gorgeous. We're just gonna troll through it. Too bad we're not staying here very long. There's only one site on this lake, it looks like. Alright, Alright, we are now entering the Tim River. And we're going to be paddling upriver back to our car over the next 2 days. Should be good. Technically 3 days actually to cover this river. And we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I'm not fighting the current the whole way. It's not too bad right now. This is just the mouth of the river though. 125, first portage up the Tim River. Let's do this. Let's do this. Moose poop on the ground. That's pretty much every portage though. Moose tracks, moose poop, bear poop, deer scrapes, partridges flying left and right. Beautiful put out spot. Back for the bed. I just had another good one. Oh, there we go. Just a little guy. Back, baby. Got my paddle the wrong way. There we go. This would be duck hunter's paradise right here. That's the Tim River. No wonder why it's so windy, bro. Paddling upriver, up current, against the wind for 14 plus K. Oh, the good old Tim River, where you could see a million different bird species all in one day. There's a bear. There's a bear. Fuck, 2 cubs. There's a black bear and 2 cubs. Hey, bear. Hey, bear. They're gone. I don't know if I should give it a... Alright guys, I just caught a beautiful brook trout right off the site. We're gonna eat them for dinner, I guess. That's awesome. Like a good, nice, like 17-incher, maybe 18. Beautiful colors on them. Big hook jaw. Love it. Alright, and there you have it. Nice trout fillet. Probably gonna cut this guy right in half right there and take the tail off. I know a lot of people like to eat the tail. Apparently it tastes like a Dorito, but I'm good. Alright guys, this was no small trout, as you can tell by the size of my spatula. It's looking good though. Alright, lunch is served. Gonna dig in. Nice, Brookie. You want to go in the pan, bud? Alright, you're going in the pan. Never mind. He got off. I'm just going to have an easy night tonight, and maybe tomorrow we'll push to actually get home. The plan is to sleep on Roseberry Lake, which is a good distance from here. But if I wake up really early and just paddle hard and don't fish, I think I can get to my car. So, we'll see. Depends on what time I get to Roseberry Lake. Anyways, guess I'll get some food in me and get some firewood going. Maybe have a little nap. And I'll see you guys later. I've been needing this, man. Tummy's rumbling. Right on the river. Alright guys, we're back on the Tim River. It's day 9 and we're gonna push to get back to our car today. We got a long trip to go. Up to Roseberry, continuing the Tim to Tim Lake, and then out to my car. So, gonna put the fishing rods away for a bit and just paddle hard. Hey guys, I've been paddling for about an hour and a half. As you can see, the sun has risen behind me. I've covered some good distance. I think I'll make it back to my car today. Just got to keep pushing. I'm going to try to get a nice brookie before I make it to my car, but I'm not going to waste too much time casting around. So, yeah, so far it's been a great trip, and we'll see if I make it home. Alright guys, I've got well over 20K of upriver paddle I got to do today, plus 2 large lakes, so we'll get her done. Guys, the Tim River is very windy. I'd prefer to be going downstream, but unfortunately this is the route I picked. It's probably smarter going upriver on the Tim than upriver on the Nipissing. But it's a beautiful day. We might get some rain apparently though, so I'll just have to sit and wait. Alright, here's an old logging road. Looks like a bunch of steel on either side of the river. So, that used to be back in the logging days. Pretty cool. Alright, so no luck on this hole, but we'll get the portage done and keep moving. I screwed up, so I went and started this 1370. Now I gotta go back. Great. Gotta love that. Looks like a doozy. Back on the river against the wind. We be running against the wind. I believe in my strength and we will get up this. Trajectory is correct. 10-4, here we go. I almost had it. I almost had it. Whew. One more try. Build again. Alright guys, we're leaving the Tim River. We're about halfway back to our car. We're going to be portaging 240 meters over to Longbow Lake. And then it's going to be a paddle over to Roseberry. And then back on the Tim River over to Tim Lake. So we're halfway and it's not even noon yet. Let's keep her going. Get this boy loaded up. 240 meter portage complete. Finally on some open water. And this is Longbow Lake. Now we're off to Roseberry, which isn't a far paddle at all. I gotta say, it feels really weird being on open water. Not fighting the upriver current because I feel like I'm moving like a bullet right now. All my back pain, shoulder pain, and work, it's all like dissipating now that I'm on open water. I love it. And look at this day.
Just a beautiful day. Love it. Loving every minute of it. Loving every minute of it. Alright. Stop your bickers. Alright guys, time to cross the great Roseberry Lake. Should take me about an hour or less if I'm lucky. Anyways, let's frickin' do this. Alright guys, we just crossed Roseberry Lake. And now we're on the Tim River again. Paddling upwind, upriver, up current. And it's a long stretch to Tim Lake. So, no time for breaks. We're sending it back to our car. It was getting a little lonely out here for 10 days. Decided to make it 9. I was supposed to camp on Roseberry Lake, but we're gonna push through. I imagine I just passed a gentleman, solo canoeist. He's out on a 5-day trip, and he's doing some fishing, so I gave him my Nipissing spoon. And I told him I caught a 7-8 pound laker on that and a bunch of brook trout, so hopefully he does the same. It's always nice having moments like that, good chats with people I've never met. Alright guys, we just passed Little Butt Lake. And we're hopping back on the Tim River. We made it about halfway through the lower section of the Tim River here. So we're doing good for time. Alright guys. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We're officially back on Tim Lake, the same lake that we started this 10-day journey. I was able to push and put the pedal down and come out a day early. I've probably covered at least 25 kilometers by the end of this. So, definitely the most I've ever paddled in my life. My back is really starting to feel it. And fighting this headwind doesn't help. But alright, we're on the big open section of Tim Lake. Our car is literally just around that corner. Guys, I'm getting excited to get back in my car and use the recliner button and put some back pain to ease. I also really want to buy a triple stack burger and poutine. Is that like normal for coming out of these trips to just pig out on food? Well, I'm gonna do it anyways because I think it was well earned. I literally saw a black bear with 2 cubs. Got face to face with an owl. Caught a huge lake trout. Caught about 50 plus brook trout. Small and big, and overall had great weather and a great time. Probably one of the best trips of my life. Hey guys, this is the final stretch of the Tim River. We're probably about a kilometer or 2 away from our car. Just gotta keep on swimming, keep on pushing. Paddle. Paddle. Whoa. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this video. This was probably the toughest Algonquin Park trip I've done in my life. 9 days.